That's probably fine. Hi. If anyone's here, I'm just doing a couple quick things while I get stream started. Hey, Tail. Hey, Seedecker. Make sure you kill all the stuff. I am having a great day. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of getting a couple things tweaked on my YouTube video manager page, and then I will start. I just figured I'd give people a minute to get here and hang out for a sec. Oh my gosh, I'm like suddenly so warm. Oh look, fan remote. Oscillate, please. Thank you. So how is everyone? Oops. Wrong button. Can you guys hear my fan? I'll know in a second, actually. I'll just watch OBS. It does seem to pick it up for a second. Let me know if it's annoying. Sorry guys, my mom is finally texting me back from earlier when I asked her how she was. Good. Good Monday. In town with grandmother. Wonderful. So let's get started, guys. I was working on a Faith and Family, the quest where I am finding Vea. I'm now questing for Vea, who is the daughter of the leader guy, the head guy over at, was it Balmora? So I kind of got sidetracked from the main quest line in Vvardenfell that you start out with. That's okay. I'll head back there
What do you
after.
think of my luxurious accommodations? It's got
pizza.
dirt and rock, fungus and a poultry fire, all the comforts of home. Anyway, you said you had information about my brother, Orun. What did you find out?
What did I find out, huh? Here, let me, like, hold the pizza with a napkin. Yeah, she wanted to know about her brother and what happened to him after her dad sent him away or whatever. According to the House Red Run Registry, your brother Ulrun was stripped of his rank and exiled.
No, that can't be right. Orun's honorable and noble. He's a model soldier. What could he have possibly done to warrant being banished?
According to Captain Briven, Olwen killed one of his own soldiers to protect the Ashlander. Yeah, the other day we tried this pesto chicken from Papa Murphy's, and then we got our regular cowboy that we normally get, but with bacon instead of sausage, but we got it pan crust because Ed likes pan crust a lot. That's not bad. Oh my god, my mom is texting me some real shit. Hold on. According to Captain Briven, Olren killed one of his own soldiers to protect the Ashlander.
What? My brother has always been interested in the Ashlanders. Even showed them a kindness the rest of the house doesn't approve of. But for him to kill someone, especially one of his own soldiers, something terrible must have happened.
Any idea where we can find these Ashlanders? They may be able to tell us about the incident.
I know the tribe that Oran liked to help. Brought them supplies and such. He'd go and visit their camp whenever our father wasn't paying attention. Will you go with me to talk to them? Wait, someone's coming.
Uh-oh, get behind me. I've really crime feed.
She can handle herself just fine, hero. There, grab your things. It's time to go.
Go? Why? What's going on?
The Warclaws are marching toward this cave along with half the House Redrin soldiers in Balmora. We need to go now.
Damn it! They must have followed us. I'll get my stuff.
Aw, crap. There we go.
Dealing with an arrogant, impatient, overconfident young woman. Now I know how my mother must have felt. We need to move. It won't take those damn cats long to find this place, not with their sense of smell.
What do you suggest?
The back tunnels. Better than heading out the front door and right into the main contingent of Redrin troops. Councillor Eris brought additional soldiers from town. He's intent on getting his daughter, and he may have the numbers to do it.
So the back tunnels it is?
One more thing. The back tunnels wind their way through territory that House Redrin recently acquired. We may run into some resistance, but it shouldn't be as bad as what's waiting outside the front of the cave.
We'll just have to be careful. Wait, what? Oh, it was my dog.
Does the ceiling look unstable to you?
Uh-oh. Hey, Mops. How's it going?
Search everywhere. Captain Briven thinks the Councillor's kitten might try to escape through these tunnels.
Damn! Those cat bastards are harder to shake than a blind date.
Are they behind us or in front of us? Am I not supposed to know? Back tunnels, does that mean this way? Can I go that way? Kind of looks like I can.
This looks promising. Let's give it a try.
I think I came from the other way.
That must be the way out. I just hope there aren't any Redderans up there.
So baby status. JJ went to sleep at about 12:30. Who knows how long he'll sleep. Sometimes he sleeps an hour, sometimes he sleeps 3. So I should have enough time to get a decent stream in, but not necessarily guaranteed. I may have to take a break and come back. But my daughter is spending the night at Grandma's. So...
Oh no, we're surrounded! And that's my father! What's he doing here?
Sweep the caves. If you spot Vaya, report back to me. She's not to be harmed.
I prefer that you don't harm the agents I hired either. There's no need for bloodshed.
Father ruins everything. I'm so close to finding my brother and he shows up to drag me back home. Well, I'm not going back without a fight.
I'll cause a distraction. You can get out of here.
You do that for me? Thanks, I guess. But what can you possibly do against all those soldiers? My father brought the whole damn army with him this time.
It's not very many people for an army. Your father hired me to find you and set up a meeting. I might as well give him a progress report.
Clever. Tell my father whatever he wants to hear. That might actually work. Afterward, meet me at the Ashlander camp to the south. My brother would often visit that particular tribe. It's as good a place as any to start.
Will you meet with your father after you find your brother?
Once I find Ulran and make sure he's all right, I'll meet with my father. But that meeting will be on my terms, not his. And tell him to call off his soldiers, or I might change my mind. That should buy us some time.
Halt! Who goes there?
Stand down. These outlanders work for me.
These Outlanders? Is that a
The
fact?
captain reported that he had seen you in the area. There are also multiple reports that Vaya has been spotted. Tell me, have you seen my daughter? I won't sleep well until she's home, safe and sound.
I thought we agreed you wouldn't use any other outsiders.
I also said that the captain has his own resources. The war claws report to Briven, not me. Look, we're all just trying to get my daughter home safely. Now, tell me what Vaya's thinking.
Vaya will meet with you, but on her own terms. All of these soldiers have scared her away.
It was a gamble, I admit. An opportunity I couldn't let slip away. You won't make me feel guilty about trying to find my daughter. So, where and when will Vaya meet with me?
Soon. She asked me to do one more thing, and then she'll be ready to meet with you.
Very well. We'll do this her way. Vaya can be as stubborn as her mother sometimes. But tell my daughter that my patience won't last forever. Next time, I expect Vaya to be with you. Or I might just let Captain Briven do this his way.
I'll let her know.
Do as I command, and let them pass.
Them? Is it assuming that I'm in a party? Or is he considering my dog one of the outsiders that's helping? So one of my goals today, which is a very short-term goal, is to get my animal companion, my bear. All I need, I think, is level 12, so halfway through level 11.
Well, there certainly aren't Ashlanders, not with those tales.
This is disturbing.
Hey, girl.
I can't believe this. Why allow the Warclaws to run roughshod over the camp like this? What's House Redderin thinking? And what in the name of the three have they done with the Ashlanders?
You sure this was an Ashlander camp?
My brother often visited this camp. Took me along a couple of times. It used to be such a vibrant place.
Hey, Elliot.
So
I don't know if I
full
said
of
that
life.
already.
I know House Redderin wants to expand along the western coast, but I never expected they'd set the Warclaws loose like this.
Do you think your brother and the Ashlanders are still here?
If Olran was here, he'd never stand for the war claws invading the camp. He told me the Ashlanders were the same as you and I. Different beliefs don't necessarily make people bad. We need to see if we can find out what happened here.
I'll look around and see what I can find.
I really want to help, but Nario won't hear of it. We don't get our hands dirty unless there's a writ attached. She's so fond of reminding me. We'll hang around and wait for you to find something before we move in.
What would you do without me? Stay out of the way of the war claws until I find out where your brother is.
Vaya, I don't think this is a good idea. We're trying to keep you out of House Redwin hands, remember?
You're not my parent, Nario. I can take care of myself, even if the Mother of Blades doesn't think so.
Damn it, Vaya! You know I hate that title.
I'm talking about Animal Companions level 12, sorry. So I'm just riding on in. What's up, guys? Oh, I'm supposed to find stuff. Oh, hey.
If I'd realized how popular this camp was going to be with Outlanders, I would have moved the tribe ages ago. You don't appear to be one of the heretical invaders, but looks can be deceiving. What do you seek, stranger?
He's awake. I'm looking for Olran Relith.
Ah, Ulran the Exile. He disgraced his family and lost his status, but remained true to his heart. Ulran is here. He tried to stand against the Redorans, just as they detained me within this yurt.
Where's Olran now?
I assume they dragged him off to the mine, along with most of the tribe who refused to let those tribunal dogs walk all over us. Or should I say tribunal cats in this instance? Be wary. The mine will be as protected as the camp, maybe even more so.
Tell me more about the mine.
It's a small hole in the ground, but it served us well until the Redorans and their war claws arrived. Now they toss my people aside and lock the door. Warclaw Irgazar carries the key, but there is a spare in the supply yurt.
I'll get the key and locate Olran.
Get the key to the mine from either the Warclaw's commander or the supply yurt, whichever suits your needs. Perhaps you'll find what you seek within Kudanot's depths.
Why didn't they send you to the mine with the rest of their people?
To keep the head and the body separate. As long as I'm here, I can't offer my people hope or advice. And I certainly can't compel them to rebel against these invaders.
I'll help you escape.
I have no doubt. However, my place remains with my people, at least for now. The Warclaws have treated me well so far. They believe I can make their tails fall off if I so choose. Who am I to dissuade such creatures from their beliefs?
Nice, Epiphany. You sure it's legit? I only say that because, you know, scams suck. And I hope that's not offensive, Elliot. I hope that's a good thing. That I don't say hi because I'm used to seeing you. It shouldn't be. But grats, Epiphany, on your endeavor. Awesome, Epiphany. Yay! Oh, hi. Okay, this is really annoying. My buffs are in front of the text. Ow. That was dumb. Holy shit. This guy is like no joke. I need more stamina. Because I changed the ability to use stamina. Dang it. That guy was no joke. He's got the key though. Yay! No, when it says like press this to get out of crowd control, it's nice to be able to see that because it lets me know when I need to do stuff because I'm silly and I don't notice when I have a debuff or something. I'm gonna turn the volume on so I can tell what kind of sounds the baby's making. Sometimes he just makes little sounds in his sleep. But the monitor keeps coming on. He's not moving really, and I'm not seeing like the volume bar going way up, so he's not crying. So yeah, if you hear noises from the babu, it will probably be a thing. Okay. I can't interact with that person. Oh, now I can.
Intruders! War
This
claws!
person was
Attack!
sneaking, and I just come in and like, hey. My ability went off after he was dead. Because there's like a few second delay. Dang it, I was trying to do this one-handed.
Down here! Come on! Wait. What's that smell?
Veya, stay back. You don't need to see this.
What happened here?
Intruders! War claws!
Oh
Attack!
gods! They murdered these poor Ashlanders! Oh no! Oran! Oran! Wake up, please! You can't be dead. You just can't!
Is that her brother? Oh my god.
Veya shouldn't have had to see this. Even I'm finding it hard to believe that the mercenaries would slaughter these Ashlanders for no reason. Not to mention the son of a house counselor. Doesn't make any sense.
If he just tried to defend the Ashlanders...
I suppose anything could happen in the heat of the moment. But to kill a Redrun, even an exiled one, that's presumptuous even for the war clause. I wonder if Eris knows about this. I'm not sure how Vea's going to get her answers now.
I found this speaking stone on Ulrun's body.
I've seen these before. They use them in Eastmarch to record and send important messages. They're expensive and as rare as a sober Nord, but Ulrun was always attracted to the contrivances of other cultures. Shall we see what it has to say?
If it can shed light on what happened here, I say yes.
If you're listening to my voice, know that my time is short, and what I have to say is important.
Brother, is that you?
Everything that happened
Go on, let's see what
to discredit me. I need to report the events so my sister can learn the truth about her brother.
Go
Fuck
on,
you.
let's see what...
Bitch.
You have to understand, I don't share my house's hatred and distrust of Ashlanders. So, during my normal patrol, when I heard that Ashlanders had come to Balmora and were causing trouble, I was dubious to say the least.
Listen to Ulrun's message.
I arrived to find one of my soldiers arguing with the Ashlanders. He spat at them, called them savages. When one of the Ashlanders objected, my soldier drew his sword. Before I could intervene, my soldier's blade struck him down. I ordered the soldier to stand down, but he ignored me and stepped toward the second Ashlander. I killed my own soldier. I had to. Before I knew it, I was dragged before the Redoran Council and exiled. I never even got to say farewell to my sister. I believe I was set up for this fall, but I don't know by who. I came to this camp for shelter, but House Redoran's reach grows ever longer. Now Captain Briven's here. I'm going to talk to them, just in case I made this stone for my sister Vea.
Oran! Damn it! What am I supposed to do now?
I agree with Ulrun's assessment. Certainly sounds like someone led him into a situation guaranteed to make him fail. I can't believe he put this burden on Vea, though. What was Ulrun thinking?
Shadow, come. I'm assuming my brother's home. You don't think we should continue to investigate Ulrun's death? I mean, he kind of explained it.
I didn't say that. Just not sure how to proceed. We're entering dangerous waters here, going up against House Redoran. And we don't even have a writ to protect us.
What do we do next? She doesn't
I'm
know.
going to take Vea and head back to our safe house in Balmora. They found our cave, but the abandoned basement is still secure. After that, I'm not sure. The Morag Tong has rules. If I break them, I'll have to deal with the consequences.
Tell me about the Morag Tong's rules. She's just gonna say, we're not supposed to do stuff unless we have writs for it.
We can't just kill with wild abandon. We follow a code.
See?
We only execute those whose names appear on
I'm paying
sanctioned
attention.
writs. If we kill respectable citizens without a writ, that's just murder. So, without proof and a proper writ, my hands are tied.
Suppose I should let Counselor Eris know about his son.
You do that, but be careful. We're not sure who in House Redoran is involved, and I'd rather not see you wind up like these poor Ashlanders. Vea and I still need your help to get to the bottom of all of this. We'll see you in Balmora, Hera.
Oh, so she will be with me. Oh, I had an option. I could have talked to her. I thought I could talk to both. Damn it. Because the counselor said, Veya'd better be with you next time I see you, or we're taking it into our own hands. So, if they said, we'll see you in Balmora, hopefully that's a thing. Hopefully that's what's gonna happen. already miss my daughter, like, sorely. She's gonna be at Grandma's tomorrow.
Aid me!
Oh, shit. What? Oh my god, that pet's beautiful. I want that doggy. No offense to my doggy. Gosh, I've only gotten like a little bit of a level. Okay. Let's go to Balmora and like finish a thing. How's that sound? Let's finish a thing. I know, it's my brother. Thanks, Mops. Yeah, super sad quest. I told myself I wasn't gonna like gather a bunch of shit and like clutter up this character's inventory. But then I see stuff and I'm like, my inventory's already full. That sucks. My son is crying. My son is crying. So I'm gonna have to go get him. Oops. Oh, that's for furniture. Look, get out of here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break in a sec. I'm so sorry. You guys are gonna get mad at me for apologizing. But I am sorry to have to take a break this soon. I knew it was a risk, but I also knew I'd get more stream time if I took the risk. I think we've only been here for like 20 minutes. But I've gotten close to the end of this quest, I think. So I'm gonna get to the town's edge. I'm gonna go get my son. And I will probably just put him in the sling so that I can keep streaming for a while. And then I may have to go AFK in a bit to put him back in bed once he's ready to go back to bed. Because all he does at this age, like, playtime is not even a necessity at all. It's not even a thing he wants this young. So all he really needs is to be fed and burped. And I can usually do that while streaming. So we're going to try. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. He kind of took a while to calm down, and then well, it wasn't that he took a while to calm down. It was that the reason he got worked up was because he peed all over the changing table, and I had to do some extra work to get him to where he was eating. So yeah, I'm back. Yay. Sorry. Thanks. So yeah, no cam while I feed him, and then I'll be back on when he goes to sleep. Or while I'm burping him, which is pretty much just putting him upright and patting him every now and then. He's a pretty good burper. Although, I will say, Ed is way better at burping babies than I am. He always has been. Drives me nuts. I'll try to burp him for like a long time, and then I'll hand him to Ed, and he'll burp immediately. And I try the whole I loosened it for you thing, but I honestly think Ed just has the touch.
May I be of service?
Hey, counselor.
And so the Outlander returns, as we discussed in the swamp. I expected you to return with Vaya, or present me with a time and place for us to meet. Tell me, Outlander, which is it to be?
Yeah, see? There was a complication.
Complication? What kind of complication? I ordered my soldiers to stand down and let you do things your way. But instead of results, you bring me excuses.
If he doesn't burp, he usually spits up a little bit later, because like the air bubbles push up his food instead of, yeah, so like the purpose of burping them is to get the air bubble out before it forces its way up through the food and like pushes the food out. But he doesn't ever spit up a lot, not like Katie did. Katie was really hard to burp, so she spit up a lot. Some babies just spit up because they have weird tummies. But yeah, it's like not a big deal. He doesn't explode or anything because he's so full of air. Okay, your son is dead. He was killed during the House Redoran raid on the Ashlander camp. Okay, let's see what his reaction is. Holy shit.
No, that's not possible. My son was banished, ordered to leave Vvardenfell and never return. Why would he disobey me and go to those savages?
Vaya was with me. She confirmed it was her brother, Ulran.
Vaya was with you? And you left her out there? By the three, everything is unraveling no matter how hard I try to maintain control. I need you to do something else for me, if you would, Outlander.
What else do you need me to do, counselor?
Tell my daughter I'm sorry. Tell her she needs to stay away until I can calm things down. I don't want to see anything happen to her. Promise me. And take this. Consider it payment for your efforts thus far.
Hey, thanks. Oh, what? Oh, is my inventory full? Oh my god, I need to sell stuff. Oh, come on, really?
My son is dead. Tell my daughter. If you'll excuse me, I need some time to consider everything you've told me. Once I determine the best way to proceed, I'll contact you. In the meantime, make sure Vaya stays away from Balmora and House Redoran.
Did you order the attack on the Ashlander camp?
It was never meant to be an attack. I sent Captain Briven to clear land that already belonged to House Redoran. The Ashlanders were given an opportunity to depart. The situation didn't have to turn violent. Those damn savages should have just left.
It was an Ashlander camp. How was it Redoran land? That's a dumb question.
House Redoran has been slowly expanding in that direction for years. We claimed that area almost a year ago, but we were forced to temporarily abandon it when a massive ash storm hit. Before we could return, the Ashlanders moved in.
Why not just let them use the land? They're nomads. They would have left eventually.
Redoran depends on that land for hunting and resources. The Ashlanders are like a plague of insects. They sweep into an area, take everything, and move on. We couldn't allow them to do that here. So, I sent Captain Briven to convince them otherwise.
Sounds like I need to talk to Captain Briven. Where can I find him?
The captain serves House Redoran with honor and dedication. He's out doing his job. If Briven had anything to do with my son's death, he would have reported it to me.
Really?
He'd have no reason to keep such news from me and the other counselors.
Olren left behind a speaking stone. His last message indicated that he planned to talk to Briven.
I'll speak to Briven when he returns. But understand, the captain operated under my orders. He's an exemplary soldier and an upstanding member of the House. Like me, everything he does is for the betterment of House Redoran.
Hey, Lishak. Okay. Oh. I'm not using a bow at the moment. Medium armor is best for me, right? Light and heavy are the only things on here. Racial. Increases your experience gain with medium armor. Skill line by 15%. Ooh, increases your health recovery by 6 and stamina recovery by 3. Why don't I have a medium armor thingy? Crap. That's weird. I haven't really decided what I want to learn here. Bow or two-handed? I think I eventually want to learn both. Shoot. I kind of want to be in melee range, though. Ooh, a charge. Ooh. Welcome back, Teo. Yeah, I want to wear medium armor is mostly what I was trying to find out. And that's heavy armor. This gives me stamina. Whoa, that's level 3, but it's got like more armor on it. I don't have a set yet. I'm gonna equip that. And that way I have more stamina. Ooh, stamina necklace. I have all this stuff in my inventory that I should have equipped. What a noob. What a noob. Okay, I have a stamina. I have stamina gloves on. I have my best mace on. This is like the same thing I'm using almost, only a little worse. Okay. Wait, what about Charmander? I wish I could mail stuff to myself because my bank is full, but I've got stuff I want to send myself. You know what I might need to do? I think I'm gonna need to get on my bank alt real quick. And everything I can out. Because, like, basically what my bank alt does is she holds on to everything. How is she level 3 already? I didn't really play her much. I did, like, a quest or two. Holy crap. She holds stacks of things, so, like, I dump things in on my main, and then I have to get on her to pull them out if I have a stack of them already. Plus, I don't know if I've gotten on my bank alt to get rid of certain things, you know? Like, my, I decided to not keep some things that I was keeping. Okay, let's go materials. Pull, 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 pull. Actually, first. Oh, I'm with, yeah, I was drawing this right. Like this. Like, what? Why? I need to be using those. Oh my god. Teary. Why am I keeping that? Lockpicks? Oh my god.
Would you care?
I need to do some adjusting of what I'm holding on to. Why do I have oh, it's a level 3 bow. I should just sell all this, like, Lobby shit that I got at the beginning. It's a fragment I'm holding on to for my main. Like, oh my god, there's so much stuff I need to just get rid of. Here, let me do a thing. Let me man up and let's do a thing. Wait, I'm in a guild store in this character? Does it connect all my characters to the guild somehow that I'm in? Craftaholics, yeah, that's, wow. That's fucking badass. Wait, no, I want to sell. Okay. So, like, what's this shit go for? Like, why are they even allowing me to sell this? Because... Can't you buy them from a vendor if you're of that... whatever? And, like, I don't think I need this crap, right? This crap is just, like, taking up space. That doesn't sell for shit. Remove. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Oh, I have to hover over it. Like, this shit probably won't sell, but hey, at least it'll be... in my mail, right? Oh. Like, do people buy that stuff? The style things? Definitely World of Warcraft is the MMO I'm playing the most. I didn't mean to do that. You know what? Whatever. I don't even care. A lot of the shit doesn't even matter. I have an Oko one. Oh my god. Okay. That should be good for now.
Welcome to the Hlalu trade.
Bank. Then we're in withdraw. There was something that I needed to deposit. Yeah, like Oko, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the bank is full. Okay, so... Ah, shoot. I should have grabbed... Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, look. Okay, let me go sell stuff. And then I will fill her inventory and then get on the other character and fill it up with stuff I want to transfer to my main. Where's the closest vendor? Hey, Joker Venom. I'm sorry, I didn't turn my head away from the mic. There's a vendor over here. I think there's one closer, but look, it's whatever. It's whatever.
It's a bad time.
I think that's all I wanted to vendor. Whoa!
It's a bad time to...
Nice burp, buddy. See what I'm saying, guys? Like, he's literally eating and he stopped and just bleh burped. Oh my god, that was awesome. That was so good. Where am I going? Up to the bank. And he just passed out. He just burped and passed out. That's hilarious. I'm not overheating it, so I'll just keep wearing him. I know, right? It takes after his murmur.
How can I help you?
Okay, so we're going to withdraw. Things that I don't think... I'm not using flax anymore. I should just sell that shit. Uh-oh, that's bad. That's not good. I think she uses... No, she doesn't use that yet. Okay, cool. She's not using those. She's using Chijota, though. She's not using... I think she might be using that water. I'll sell the hide. Okay. What else can I deposit? Or I mean withdraw. I should take out like the furniture stuff because like I'm not making furniture yet. Hey Vemican, things are good. How are you? Yeah, Epiphany, I agree. It is. Sometimes I get kind of annoyed because I want to be out leveling, but... Oh, here's another furniture one. Okay, so I picked up a few things that I want to sell.
Your valuables
Things that... What? Oh, I'm not trying to search. I'm trying to sell, dear. Things that she's not using in crafting right now, I need to just freaking get rid of. I can always buy more. 19 gold. Hello. Somebody just bit it. Still hungry, buddy? You kind of fell asleep there, huh? Yeah, you kind of fell asleep there. Really? Total price? So weird. So weird. What else did I pick up? Flax. Why can't I list? Do I have the maximum things selling? Damn it. Okay, whatever. I don't even know why.
Welcome to the Hlalu
Dude,
Treasury.
yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the fact that I had early access. And that I should probably be playing that, Final Fantasy. So, I'm kind of dumb, but whatever. Mundane rune for furniture. We'll pick that up later when we need it. Okay. I think I've cleared enough space. That was my main goal. So let's switch and we can drop things in for Tyranny for my main. Hello, son. Welcome back. You make such funny noises. Oh, yeah. Did I ever pick up? Yeah, I did. I got rid of something and picked it up. Is there not a bank here? Where am I going next for... Hold on a second. What is going on? He gave me another quest, didn't he? What the crap?
Outlander, over here.
Customers are always welcome.
Oh, he told me to leave him alone for a while.
If you'll excuse me, I need some time to consider
Okay.
everything.
Okay, he said he'll contact me. Right. That's right. I wasn't paying close enough attention, apparently. Oops. So, let's see what this guy outside has to say. I do need to go and talk to a vendor, though, and then, like, the bank, but it's okay. I'll go to a bigger city soon and take care of that.
Now you told me what you found in the Ashlander mine. I can't imagine what Vaya must be going through right now, but she shouldn't be alone. That's why I came looking for you.
Why me? Isn't Narya with her?
Naryu has responsibilities to tend to. Morag Tong responsibilities. Understand? She left me to keep Vaya company, but I'm not very good at spouting words of comfort and solace. Unless I can kill something, I'm very good at that.
So you want me to talk to Vaya?
You do understand. And now you implied you're as dense as the ash storms coming off Red Mountain. Good to know even the Mother of Blades can be wrong. Veya's upset, and not just about her brother. She wanted to go with Naryu.
Alright, I'll talk to Veya.
Another thing, Naryu's job concerns House Redoran. That's why she didn't want Veya to accompany her on this one. Veya's grief-stricken, angry, and ready to lash out at anyone and anything. So keep your head low and try not to upset her.
Sounds like you had some experience getting on Veya's bad side.
I have experience getting on a lot of people's bad sides. Women, especially, find me exasperating. Irresistible, but exasperating. It's a gift.
Why does Veya want to go with Naryu?
Something about who Naryu's target is. Thinks the target may know something about what happened to her brother. Look, I'm not even sure how Veya found out who Naryu's target is, and I don't want to know. Just go and talk to her, please.
Any advice on how I should approach Veya?
Carefully.
From this guy?
And with your hands empty and clearly visible. She's in the safe house beneath Balmora, or at least that's where I left her. But I didn't lock the door, so I suppose she could be anywhere by now. I suggest you hurry and get down there.
Alright then. Talk to Veya. Oh my god. Did I have stuff to vendor? So, like, is this level 5 stuff even worth sending to the stuff that's not bound, at least, to my main to break? Because like, I don't want to work on crafting on this character. I just don't. I want to have one crafter. It's just too much otherwise. So I'm gonna vendor bound stuff, but then the stuff that's not bound, will it even give my main XP, like this low level shit? Should I just sell it? Oops.
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
Sorry. Did Arshel send you to check up on me? I swear, the next person that treats me like a child is gonna find my dagger in their stomach. Gods, I'm not mad at you. I'm just annoyed at everybody right now.
Do you want me to leave?
No, I don't think so. It's just been difficult. Finding poor Ulran in the Ashlander camp. I need to be doing something. Sitting down here in the dark, hiding, that's not gonna solve anything.
But Naryu told you to stay here.
I know, but Naryu's writ. It involves a Redoran counselor. Exactly the opportunity I've been waiting for. The counselor knows who set up my brother. We need to talk to her before Naryu executes the writ. Do this for me, and I promise to stay here.
Isn't her father a counselor? How many counselors are there? Alright, where can I find Naryu?
Well, Naryu wouldn't tell me any specifics, but she trained me well. It wasn't hard to sneak a glance at the writ before she took off. Her target's at Arenum Manor, out in the swamp. Not far from that smelly cave, actually.
I'll go to Arenum Manor and see if I can delay Naryu's kill long enough to learn anything.
I appreciate you agreeing to see what you can learn at Arenum Manor. My father used to say it was used by counselors as a retreat, but Mother always told me it was where they conducted business that required a certain degree of privacy.
Have you given any thought to your brother's message?
That's all I've been doing, thinking. And I think Ulran was right. I think someone wanted him out of the way, and they orchestrated the event with the Ashlanders to do it. Someone played my brother for a fool, and it cost him his life.
What can you tell me about Captain Briven?
Briven's as stubborn as my father when it comes to following the rules and regulations of House Redoran. Ulran and Briven were best friends, even if they argued from time to time.
What did Briven and Ulran argue about?
Politics, foreign relations, the Ashlanders. You name an issue, and Olrand and Briven were probably on opposite sides of the argument. It got to the point where I had to ignore both of them or they'd drive me insane.
I told your father what happened to Olrand.
You did? How did he take it? I mean, he didn't know that my brother was dead.
He didn't know, and he seemed as upset as you are over the news.
Really? I suppose that makes sense. I think he loves us, in his own way. But what else did he say? Did he know that Olrand had been banished?
He told Olrand to go to the mainland. He didn't expect him to turn to the Ashlanders for shelter.
He didn't expect... My father doesn't know his children as well as he thinks. Either of them. That's why I had to get away. Join the Morag Tongue. At least Naryu understands me. Mostly.
Your father said you should avoid House Redoran until he can sort out what happened.
I can't agree to that. I need to figure out what happened to my brother, who was involved, and then I'm going to make them pay. Just you watch.
It says you just watch, but okay. That's cool. Just you watch sounds more like a thing a person would say in that situation. Like, it sounds... like, yeah, whatever. Let me out! Let me out! Okay, cool. Okay, now I can get out of here. She wants me to go over here. Is there... I need a bank. I guess I need to go back here. I haven't finished my quest for Vivek Temple, but I need a freaking bank. So... I'm gonna go back there, and then I'm gonna come back up and do her quest, because I want to finish a quest line, rather than just... Oops, I need to go this way. Rather than just going back and forth like I was, because that gets confusing. Ooh, cool bear.
House
Excuse
Talvani
me.
still keeps slaves?
Excuse me. Should have taken the other one. So does anybody know, like, if there's a way to...
Oh, don't mind the big chunk of stone floating above the city. It's perfectly safe. Lord Vivek sees to that.
Alright then. What was I saying? What the hell was I saying? A way to customize your bear. Thanks, guys. I think I've seen different bears at least. And I'm wondering if there's a, like, does it have to do with your class? Or am I just totally wrong and there's not actually a way? And also, does anybody know, I already asked this, I don't know if everybody heard it. Does anybody know if, bank's full, okay. If there's a way to, oops.
I could give you a song and dance, but when all is said and done, this is a bank. Either you have need of our services,
cool.
or you don't.
Also wondering if there's... Now I totally forgot what I was going to say. Like, I don't even know what that was going to be. But yeah, one question at a time anyway, right? Oh, I was going to ask if I should be sending this stuff off to my main to break down, if she'll even get XP. She's like higher, like, you know, 30s or higher in all of her crafting stuff. So, like, I feel like she won't get XP off of breaking any of this down, but I'm not sure.
There's no excuse for not looking.
Because, like, otherwise I'll just sell it. Are they different at all? Like, is there anything that changes the way they look? Like your race or anything? Oh, maybe in the skill line, yeah. I'm just gonna, please get out of my life. Okay. This can't be broken down anyway. The item cannot be sold. Because, whatever. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, okay. There was some stuff that was bound. This. And that's it. Yeah, it is disappointing. I feel like this super low level stuff, at least, is not worth keeping. You know, I mean, what good could it do me? Or a higher level crafter, mid-level crafter. Like, I guess I'll keep the 5 and up stuff until I know. It doesn't seem like they would give me XP though, it just really doesn't. For now, that's enough space. I'll figure out what to do with the other gear later. Maybe I should look it up. I feel like oh, I don't know. Whatever. I'm done. Okay.
Prices have never been better.
That's the one for her. I feel like this shrine's probably the quickest. Ugh, still have a ways to go. Should I just do this while I'm here and then go... Wait, what quest is that? I know, I said I didn't want to go back and forth. Yeah, I don't want to go back and forth. I'll come back for it. Hell yeah. Really should buy this character some bag space, huh? That'd be smart. So I'm realizing that, like, I already kind of have... Oh. I already kind of have dinner figured out. And Katie's not here. And Little Spawn can pretty much just be taken care of in my sling. So I can probably stream for a really long time if I want to. Like a couple more hours. It's just kind of hitting me. As long as he's... Uh-oh. As long as he stays happy in the sling, you know, then we're good. So that's pretty cool. Play video games all day. But, Tiri Spawn's also going to be picked up tomorrow. Or no, she's actually staying the night at Grandma's.
Let's flay this outsider!
She's coming home. Are we really going to swim across this? Oh, good. It's not deep enough. This might be. Nope. She's coming home tomorrow at like 5 p.m. so I can stream tomorrow again. And tomorrow I will do something on Final Fantasy. And is that something my main needs? Probably not.
It's not polite to keep an assassin waiting.
Hey girl. And then she's also being picked up on Thursday from like 12 to 5 or something from her aunt. And then Friday she's probably going to Grandma's. So like, guys, this week. So the reason why Grandma's taking Katie so many days is that she took the week off because I was supposed to be in England. Aw, sad panda. I'd be on a plane, I think, right now. Oh my god, my train of thought today. What? And so she's like, well, let me know what days you want me to take her, because I'm free, and I'll just, you know, I'll see if work wants me for the days that you don't. I was like, cool. So I was like, any days you want, because it's just been really stressful lately. Like, Katie is going through, like, she's seriously going through a morph into toddlerhood. Like, real, full-blown toddlerhood. Like, pulling everything out of everywhere, and she doesn't listen as well as she was. Yeah, I was gonna message Dodger something real quick. So I pulled up Skype. And so yeah, it's been really stressful, so I'm like, I'll take whatever breaks I can. Okay. I know, Vemikin, they're perfect together. Okay, Narya, what's up, girl? Let's do this.
I was wondering how long it was going to take Vea to convince you to follow me. But she thought I didn't notice when she glanced at my writ, didn't she? Where is my overly curious apprentice, by the way?
Vea stayed in Balmora. She wants me to see what your target knows about Ulrun's exile and murder.
I know Vea wants answers, but this is my job. There are rules, especially where the lords of the great houses are concerned. There might be a way to deal with this, though, provided you're willing to help.
What do you need me to do?
First, don't kill any veterans. That's a violation of my writ and could have serious consequences for both of us. Second, you sneak around and search for anything that pertains to Ulrun's exile, while I figure out how to deal with the counselor.
Alright. Let's see what I can turn up.
We need to be invisible. These things work best when no one but the target knows we're there. If you get spotted, you're on your own. I even cough on anyone without a writ, and the Morag Tong will have my head.
Do you often receive writs that call for the death of high-ranking house officials?
It's unusual, but not unheard of. True, most writs taken out against the house target low to mid-ranking officials. The Grand Master is cautious when it comes to accepting such a high-profile writ. Apparently, though, this target has been very bad.
What did the counselor do?
Councillor Dovera has been conspiring with House Drez to promote the slave trade and avoid scrutiny by Redrin and Pact officials. She played a dangerous but profitable game, and her coffers were overflowing. Until someone noticed.
What gave her away?
I'm not privy to the laborious investigations that took place. In cases like these, though, the target usually becomes complacent and lets her guard down. She made a mess. Now I get to clean it up, for the good of Dunmer society.
Why do you think Ulren was really exiled?
That's the question, isn't it? It nags at us the way the torchbug nags at the brave little scrib in those children's stories. Once we discover who Ulron's torchbug is, we'll have a clearer understanding of why they set him up and why he had to die.
You think Ulron's death was all part of the plan?
I'm not saying that. Accidents happen. But they certainly made sure Ulron was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Both in Balmora and again in the Ashlander camp. In addition to whatever you can find here, we should also talk to Captain Briven.
You think Captain Briven's involved in all of this?
Briven's name keeps coming up. At the very least, he was Ulron's best friend once. He might be able to shed some light on Ulron and what happened to cause his exile. And I really want to know what took place after Ulron left us that message.
Did you need to leave Vaya behind?
Vaya's my apprentice, and I'll decide when she's ready to take on a mission. She's been through a lot, and her actions reflect on me and my status in the Morag Tong. She may not appreciate it right now, but I'm trying to keep the both of us on track.
So you're accountable for Vaya's actions?
That's how it works. Her actions are my actions. Vaya goes out and executes 3 writs. I share the credit and get praised for training my apprentice. On the other hand, if she kills someone without a writ, the Morag Tong takes both our heads.
Morag Tong rules are that stringent?
There have to be. My order came this close to being eliminated. It's only recently that we've started to make a comeback, and only in Dunmer territory. If we can't control the actions of our members, we'll be hunted down and destroyed for sure.
I'm in a restricted area.
The front door's guarded like a bank vault. Maybe there's another way in through one of the buildings by the docks.
One of the buildings by the docks. Did I just get spotted? No. Why is she coming with me? I thought we were supposed to split up. Uh-oh, I'm detected. Oh god. She said one of the buildings by the docks, but...
This looks promising. Might even lead to the wine cellars. I could use a good bottle of wine. Vorklos! Let's flay this outsider!
But you said you can't... What?
Never said.
A barrel to hide in. I thought she was gonna go about her business while I... Do I even need to be in this hiding spot? Oh. Hi. Oh god. This is terrifying. Protected? Hi. Welcome back to the universe, little baby boy. What are these noises? What are these noises?
See what you can find pertaining to Uran. I've got a dagger and a writ with Councillor Dolvara's name on them.
I feel like I'm playing Skyrim right now. How do I get over there? Whoa.
Keep it down. You'll wake the dead.
Is that a player? Or is that... What the fuck am I watching, Elliot? Oh, thanks, man. Uh-oh. What? Did that work? I mean, I have a bounty, but...
If we don't find anything, maybe we can ask for an invitation to the upcoming council meeting. I'm sure they'd be happy to answer our questions.
Wow, that was funny. Oh, you found me. Oh no, I'm screwed. Oh, let's fight. Oh. And then, let me get in this barrel.
Veteran issued an advisory against the Morag Tong. Fat lot of good that's going to do the Councillor.
Oh, I still need to do stuff in there? Search Erna Manor. Shit. Manor balcony. Cool, there's nobody. Oh, there's definitely a guy right there.
was hoping for a quick stab and go, but it seems the Counselor might actually know something about Ulron. So Counselor Dolvra does know something about Vea's brother. Damn it all. Now I suppose you want to actually talk to her before I execute the walking pile of pond scum.
Don't we need to find out what she knows about Ulron?
Of course we do. I specifically waited for you to arrive because I figured that would be the case. Still doesn't mean I'm happy about blurring the line between helping Vea and performing my duty as a Morag Tong.
What do you think about the other information we found?
We discovered that the next meeting of the High Council will take place at the consulate outside Balmora.
Thanks,
The war
Elliot.
clause and the Ashlander abuse aren't completely sanctioned by the House, and Dolvra was present when Ulron was exiled. Not a bad haul.
Okay, and all that means?
That means we have to get Dolvra to spill her guts before I spill her guts. Just keep your wits about you, hero. Dolvra wields her feminine charms the way I wield my daggers. Don't let her seduce you into doing something stupid before I end her.
Okay. Confront Counselor Dolvra.
Be quick with your questions, hero.
Hell yeah,
When I
Elliot.
slip in, so do my daggers.
He's all comfy. Uh-oh. What? Oh, she's right here.
You must be here about those pesky patrol schedules. After all that clandestine correspondence, it's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. Now, come closer so we can celebrate our partnership in a proper fashion.
I don't think that's why I'm here.
Well, look at you. I'm impressed. The last person House Drez sent over was so much more scruffy. I have a meeting with House Halalu shortly, but I think I can spare a few more moments for you to seal our partnership, you understand?
I'd love to spend some time with you. First, why don't you tell me about Ulron and Rilith? I thought I freaking... Didn't I join the guild so I could get that? Persuasion. Yay!
Well, the noble's banished son? Why does House Drez care about that? Never mind. Anything so we can get to the good stuff. Ulron was tested and found wanting. Chose the life of a savage over his own soldier. We stripped him of his rank and exiled him.
Nice burp, baby. Okay, Ulron's tested and found wanting. Chose the life of a savage over his own soldier. We stripped him of his rank and exiled him. Who tested Ulron and who killed him?
Ulron's dead? I hadn't heard. As to who was behind the test of Ulron's loyalty, what does that matter? He failed and paid the price for his poor choices. What does all this have to do with our arrangement?
Oh, nothing. I was just curious. Now, weren't we about to get to know each other a little better?
You aren't clever enough or pretty enough to avoid what's about to happen, Dolvra.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you people?
I'm a Morag Tong with a writ that says you're a criminal and a traitor. That means I get to end your miserable existence.
Whoa.
Take another look around, hero, and see if you can find anything else related to Ulron.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Exotic oils. Examine.
Alakir massage oils? Fancy. But that has nothing to do with Ulron.
Halalu letter. Your efforts on behalf of House Halalu in regards to our interests in Balmora excite me to no end. Best to keep the houses on equal footing, and what better way to accomplish that than by mutual trust and cooperation between two influential insiders. The information you passed along was exceedingly helpful. Take this beautiful collection of jewels as a thank you. Hopefully, they'll keep you enthralled until my next visit. Speaking of visits, our mutual associates in House Drez have agreed to finally meet with you face to face. I'm sure the same charms you used to captivate me will have a similar effect on the Drez agent. Once you get to know each other a little better, this is like kinky. I have no doubt that you'll be able to improve the slave trade 100-fold. Why let the tribunal and a few packed rules get in the way of profit and our cherished way of life? Avlala, whoever that is.
More proof that Dolvra was in bed with both House Halalu and House Drez.
Haha, punny. They were in bed. Thanks to your impressive recommendation, I've been given command of our forces in the Balmora region and promoted to the rank of captain. Remind me that I owe you the next time I can get away from my duties for an hour or two. I've taken the liberty of reassigning most of the soldiers previously under Ulron's command in order to provide them with a chance to start fresh under the new regime. Only Vitalotolem's squad remains intact. They were with Ulron on the day of the incident, and I want to personally debrief them before I make any sweeping changes. In the meantime, I've sent them to scout the old fort west of Balmora to keep them busy. Also, I wanted to thank you for reconnecting me with Ferhara and her mercenary unit. I worked with them in the past, but they've been a godsend for bolstering our presence in contested territory. Here's the list of the unit assignments in case you're interested. The rest of the letter contains a list of various soldiers and unit assignments.
That's Captain Briven's seal. I suppose our evil counselor courted favor wherever she could find it. The good Captain Briven appears to be more involved in Ulron's fate than I had imagined. He never struck me as the type to use murder and deceit to get ahead, but that's the problem with greed. It causes decent people to make stupid choices.
Sounds like the captain is spreading Ulron's soldiers to the four winds to make a fresh start.
Or he's trying to hide something. The letter mentioned an intact squad sent to scout the old fort. You need to get out there and see what those soldiers know before Briven gives them new orders and they disappear.
Should I let Vaya know what we've discovered?
I suppose. She's probably pulled tight as a bowstring waiting to hear something. Go talk to Vaya while I present my writ to the authorities. I can't wait to see the look on the Redoran Magister's face when I tell him what his counselor was up to.
I'll go talk to Vaya. Thanks for the follow, God Apollo. Yeah, I'm back. He's just sleeping now, so. That was stealing. Whoops. 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 Ah, crap. Whoa. I thought you were supposed to stay away from Balmora. Maybe I should have just ported there. Should have just done it from inside. Oh well.
House Talvani still keeps slaves?
How else do those lazy mages accomplish anything?
What about the pack?
Oh, right, she's in here. Yeah. I keep forgetting that.
Back again? Took your sweet time. You didn't learn anything, did you? Not that it matters. Oran's dead and nothing can change that.
We know where to find the soldiers who were with Ulron the day of the incident.
What good is that going to do? They won't speak to us. House before family and all that. Believe me, I'm more than familiar with Redarin honor.
Redarin.
Still, I suppose I know a few ways to get people to talk.
What's the matter, sweet boy? Are you uncomfortable? Trying to poop? Oh. My wrap isn't on right. Sorry, I'm just trying to make you more comfy. There we go. I don't think you should leave the safe house until Naru gets back.
More rules. I thought we were beyond those kinds of limitations. Look, I need to figure out who's responsible for Oren's death. House councillors, Redarin soldiers, Ashlanders, whoever it is, they need to pay.
We also discovered that Captain Briven might have had a role in Ulron's troubles.
Riven was Oren's best friend.
Ooh,
Would he really betray my brother? Regardless, I want you to have this. You could have handed me to my father and you didn't. Other than Naryu and Ashur, You might be the only friend I have left.
Aw.
So which soldiers are we talking about? I know most of the people my brother used to work with. Eyewitnesses are better than notes in the house registry, provided I can actually get them to talk to me.
Vitola's Telum's squad. What? Vitola Telum's squad. They're scouting the old fort, but I really think we should wait for Nario.
There's no time to waste. That fort's near the cave where I was hiding. Last time I was there, the fort was crawling with cultists. We need to find them before Vvardenfell and his soldiers wind up sacrificed to some Daedric prince.
A few more moments.
We'll get Vvardenfell and his soldiers killed. I know the process. Turning in a writ can take hours, maybe even an entire day. I'll leave Nario a note. She can meet us at the fort. I'm going. Either come with me or get out of my way.
Alright, I'll help you find the veteran soldiers.
Let me gather my gear and write a note for Nario. I'll meet you near the Hlormoran stronghold. The more I think about it, the more convinced I am that we'll learn who's responsible for Oran's death soon. Then blood will flow.
Blood will flow? Don't you need a writ to kill someone?
As far as I'm concerned, rules got my brother killed. They don't apply to me anymore. Besides, to find the soldiers, we're probably going to have to carve a path through those cultists. The Morag tongue won't care about that.
I thought Nario was responsible for your actions.
That's what the handbook says. Look, I know what Nario's done for me. To keep me safe, I appreciate that. But this is about what they did to my brother. Nothing else matters. Not Nario, not you, and certainly not me.
Don't force me to choose between you and Nario.
I know
Crap.
Vvardenfell. He's a tip.
Damn it.
Let me gather my gear and write a note for Nario. I know Vvardenfell. He's a typical veteran soldier, loyal to a fault, always spouting nonsense about house and honor above all. He was devoted to my brother, though. Oran considered him to be one of his best.
Why didn't Vitola stand up for Olran at his trial? I'm pissed off. I just missed some shit and I don't think I can get it back.
Oran had a habit of putting the needs of others ahead of his own.
Oh, here we go.
He probably told Vvardenfell and his soldiers to remain quiet. Decided to take responsibility and save them any heartache. I hope these soldiers remember that when we find them.
Blood will flow. Don't you need a writ to kill someone? Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, that's what the handbook... No, never. You and Nario aren't my enemies. I just need to get justice for Olran. Otherwise his death will be the first of many. We have to be able to resist laws that make no sense or get people hurt, without being afraid of getting exiled.
Do you know Vvardenfell Telum?
I know Vvardenfell. He's a typical veteran soldier, loyal to a fault.
Okay, here we go.
Always spouting nonsense about house and honor above all. He was devoted to my... Oran had a habit of putting the needs of others ahead of his own.
Okay.
He probably told Vat.
We have now seen everything. Pretty close to leveling.
Halt! Scum like you belongs on the bottom of my boot.
Here's my 8 gold.
Now get lost, scum.
Forgot about that.
You're here, I'm here, the damn cultists are here. You know who isn't here? Vvardenfell and his squad. They're probably hiding. Or dead. They better not be dead.
Have you seen Nario yet?
Nario's probably busy clearing her writ, and we don't have time to wait. This opportunity to learn more about what happened to Olran won't last much longer. We need to find that squad of soldiers.
We should really wait for Nario before we do anything rash.
Fine. You wait for Nario. I'm going to go and find those soldiers.
Alright, we'll handle it your way. Any idea where we should look for the soldiers?
Their orders were to scout the old stronghold. I suggest we search along the outskirts and see if we can pick up their trail.
Okay.
A bedroll, still wrapped and ready to use. Standard issue for a Redoran soldier. A Redoran officer's sword. No Redoran soldier would leave that behind willingly.
Guess I have to go up those stairs.
Would our Daedric Lord betray us like this? Ashlanders. The tribunal should have wiped them out ages ago.
Ah, crap. Thought these were guys that don't like me, but nope.
Eyes to the shadows, brothers and sisters. Thieves lurk nearby.
Oh.
Corporal Darvel. I knew him. But the others, they're civilians. They must have taken Tellem's soldiers inside.
Wow. The thing I just fought, Vimican? Or
Let's find the soldiers and get out of here
animal
before these stupid cultists
thing?
realize what's happening.
Whatever it was called?
Who's that? We won't let you take us without a fight. Wait, Ben, is that you?
Thank the three! You're all still alive.
Well, this was the wrong way. Pretty sure she just ran it the right way. Yeah. She did. Hi, Vatola, tell him.
I'm not sure what you and Vare are doing here, but let us out. Then we can return Vare to her father. Councillor Eris has been terribly worried since she disappeared.
Yeah. First, we want to know what happened to Ulron.
This isn't the time or the place to have that discussion. Get the key to this cage, and then we can find a private place to talk.
Oh, gotcha, Bimkin. Any idea where I can find the key to your cage?
One of the cultists carries the key. I don't think he's too far away. We hear him patrolling around every so often. Free us, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know. You have my word as a Redoran and as an officer.
You find the key. Me and Vatala. We're going to have a little chat while we're waiting.
Fair. I'm just trying to protect you.
From what? The truth? Oh, please. I want to know who did this to my brother.
Oh, hi.
Ah, another sacrifice for the Prince of Bargains.
Go ahead. Oh. I never equipped that thing that I got from that last quest. It gives me a lot more stamina, but it's iron instead of medium. This is a medium that gives stamina. Yeah! Skill ungained, medium armor. Oh, that's how you get it. You just equip enough medium armor?
Ah, another sacrifice for the Prince of
Oh
Bargains.
my god, cereal? What is with your spawn rate, bro? Thanks for the bit, Pixel. What's up? Is this even the right way? Oh yeah, I have to go back to the cage.
I knew I shouldn't have told Vaya the truth. I just made everything worse. Please let us out of here. We have to stop Vaya before she does something she'll regret.
Where's Vaya? Tell me what happened.
I told her what she wanted to hear. My orders were to invite the Ashlanders to Balmora to trade, send some local toughs to instigate a commotion, and then get Ulran to investigate. It was just supposed to be a loyalty test. Who expected Ulran to kill his own soldier to save a savage?
You said you were following orders. Who gave these orders?
Captain Briven, though he was still a lieutenant at the time. As soon as I explained all this to Vaya, her face turned dark and she stormed out of here. I think she's going to Balmora to kill him. You need to let me out so I can warn the captain. Thank you. Now, get to Balmora and stop Vaya before she does something she'll regret.
I let him out, but I don't know if that was the right decision.
Ashlanders. The Tribunal should have wiped them out ages ago.
Apparently Katie likes the pool this year. She got in before Grandma got her clothes off and into her swimsuit. Which she doesn't actually have with her. If I knew she was going to put her in a pool, I would have sent her swimsuit and... swimming diapers. Elliot, yeah, I was pissed because I skipped some text. Oh my goodness, the video. Bad quality. Super cute. Hey, A75G. Find Vea in Balmora. I just have to ride around.
Oh, here, hero. We've got a situation, and it's not. I leave you and Vea alone for a couple of hours, and everything goes to oblivion in an ore cart. Why did Vea leave the safe house? And why is House Redren tearing the city apart to find her?
Vea couldn't wait, so we went to find the soldiers who were scouting the old fort.
You did what? I suppose you thought that was a good idea? Well, the damage is done. At least tell me you found something to make this debacle a little more palatable.
We learned that Briven gave the order that led to Ulrin's banishment.
That explains why Vea broke into the kin house. I'm not sure what happened in there, but she certainly stirred up the Redren soldiers. Vea might still be inside. Or she might have given them the slip. She could be anywhere by now.
I can get inside and try to talk to her.
If Vea kills Briven without a writ, the Morag Tong and House Redren will both want her head on a silver platter. You check the kin house. I'll grab Ashur and see if we can pick up Vea's trail in the streets. Don't let me down, hero.
Okay. Kind of surprised you called me hero after this shit. Alright, let's go.
Scour the streets. Search the buildings. Vea Releth does not leave this city.
I'm at my wit's end. I don't know what will become of me.
Pierced note. You took what I love, now I'll do the same. Uh-oh.
What's the meaning of this? Where are the soldiers? If you're looking for my husband, I'll tell you the same thing that I told that brazen young woman. The council is meeting outside Balmora, and Briven is protecting the councillors. Now, if you don't mind, I've had more than enough excitement for one day.
The brazen young woman, what did she say?
I could barely make sense of the nonsense she was spouting. It was Vea, Councillor Eris's daughter. Everything she said was a ramble. Something about my husband betraying her brother, that my Briven had to suffer just as she was suffering.
She didn't harm you, did she?
She had a knife, but no, she didn't harm me. She said her brother wouldn't hurt an innocent, that I wasn't responsible for his death. Do you have any idea what she was talking about? Because I certainly don't.
Where is the council meeting you mentioned?
You shouldn't get involved. That young woman will hasten her own death if she thinks she can get past my husband and his soldiers. But if you insist, the meeting is taking place at the garrison north of Balmora.
Didn't she already tell me that? You might want to seek shelter somewhere else. Vaya left a trail of dead soldiers downstairs.
Dead soldiers? They were just protecting the kin house. I'll go stay with my sister in Vivek. Riven is the finest soldier I know. He'll set Vaya straight. I'm sure of it.
I'm gonna go solve this in a towel.
Sorrow and gloom.
Oh, pitiful me.
Thank you for the follow, Rubino. 1310, welcome. What?
Please tell me you found Vaya. I can already feel the cold steel of the executioner's blade on the back of my neck.
Tell me you found Vaya. I can already feel the cold steel of the executioner's blade on the back of my neck. Okay. Sorry. Vaya is going to the Veteran Council meeting to confront Captain Briven.
Is Vaya trying to get herself killed? You can't just barge into a veteran garrison and ask the soldiers to stand aside while you murder their captain. We have to get to her before she gets to Briven.
Vaya also left a trail of dead veteran soldiers in the kin house.
She murdered soldiers without a writ. This is a dark path she's decided to follow. And unless we play this just right, it's not going to end well for any of us. Let's find Vaya and put a stop to this. We can deal with any consequences after that.
I'll meet you at the garrison outside the city. Yeah. This is a pretty cool quest, though. It's like, now I'm on the hunt for the chick that I was just working with. Inaria at the Veteran Garrison. Let's do this. My butt hurts. I have to sit up.
What is with all the veteran soldiers? Did something happen? I wonder if it has something to do with
The soldiers will find her. I heard she slaughtered everyone in the kin house. That girl was trouble from the time she was old enough.
Ugh. It sucks. Either my butt hurts or my back hurts. I sit up, my back hurts because it's hard for me to stay sitting up straight with him on me. And then when I lean back, it hurts my butt. I did a 75G. I did. I have a level... What level is she now? Late 30s? 40? I don't even remember what level my main is. Alright, Nario.
I don't like the looks of this. Briven is using war claws to patrol the garrison instead of veteran soldiers. Either house forces are stretched thinner than I thought, or Briven wants to justify the use of mercenaries to the council.
What do the war claws have to do with anything?
Maybe nothing, maybe everything. We know Ulron refused to employ mercenaries. He hated counting on thugs to do the right thing. I expect the Veteran Council feels the same. Maybe Briven's trying to show them what the war claws can do.
We might have to fight our way through the mercenaries.
The war claws may be a blessing in disguise, I can explain killing these bastards a lot easier than trying to wipe Redoran blood off my hands. Let's go stop Veya. I'm ready when you are, hero.
How do we get into the garrison?
There's no stealthy way to approach this. The front door's our only option. Then we track down Briven, find Veya, bonk her on the head, and get her out of here before she does something I can't fix. Easy as gore apple pie.
Alright, let's go. I could go try to put him in bed, but I'd have to wake him up just to put him back to sleep, because he wakes up when I take him out and then swaddle him. But if I swaddle him and then put him in the carrier, then he gets too hot. We both get too hot. Okay.
Glad to see we all made it. Now let's find Briven before Veya skewers him. Like many Redoran structures, this place is huge and designed to serve a multitude of purposes. We're going to need to split up to cover it all. We must find Briven and keep him alive until I can talk some sense into my damn apprentice.
What's Captain Briven going to think about all this?
He's going to be as mad as a bullnetch and twice as ugly, provided we can actually convince him we're here to save his sorry hide and that we're not part of a plot to kill him and the counselors. Just another day at the fair, right, hero?
Let's do this. Thought we were splitting up. I'm better at the whole stunning thing. Apparently he wouldn't be down here. Let me go. I don't think he did any damage to me.
Nothing yet, eh? I hear voices. I haven't so much as heard or seen even a whisper of Briven yet. Just lots of snarling war claws. If we can't get through this door, there's only one other way to go.
Where's that?
It's always important to figure out where a target keeps its wine. In this case, down in the cellars. There's a staircase back where we first came in. And if we still don't find Briven or Veya, well, at least there'll be plenty to drink.
I'll head downstairs and keep searching.
And I'll figure out how to get this door open, just in case. You know, attending a House Redoran Council meeting was always a secret goal of mine. Right after getting a lusty Argonian maiden to scrape my flesh raw with her abrasive tongue.
Dude, gross.
This one wonders if the meat of shaved skins is tasty.
I was going in the right direction. I just hadn't talked to her yet. Son of a bitch. Why am I sneaking? I want XP. Mower sounds higher pitched. My brother's mowing, I think. But it sounds higher pitch. Anyway, sorry if that's loud, you guys. Yeah, you guys can totally hear it. I'm sorry.
Captain Brivin is on his way. Soon we'll have a permanent job in House Redden, yes?
Yeah, it's super loud. Sorry, but our lawn really needs to get mowed, and now's the perfect time while Katie's gone.
Kill the intruders. They have interfered for the last time.
Shit.
I need healing. Aid me. Healer. Healer.
The healer sucks.
It sounds like a... You! What are you doing here? Explain yourself! What in the name of the three are you up to? I thought you worked for Councillor Eris. You better have a damn good reason for killing the mercenary leader. I ought to sound the alarm and let her warriors deal with the likes of you.
I came to warn you. Vaya knows what you did. She wants to kill you.
Vaya? She's barely out from under her mother's apron and she presumes to judge my actions? No matter. Whatever your motives, nothing justifies the blatant killing of Ferhara and her mercenaries. Councillor Eris can't protect you this time, Outlander.
What about your motives? Ulrun's exile and death are on your head.
Now everything becomes clear. Vaya learns something of her brother's fate and wants to retaliate. Then let her come. But know this. I merely set the events in motion. I didn't conceive the plan.
Then who did? Tell me who's responsible for what happened to Ulrun.
You're looking for the responsible party. Then look no further than Councillor Eris. He wanted to prove his son's loyalty to the House. To show that Ulrun's fascination with the savage Ashlanders hadn't corrupted him. Well, look how that turned out.
This whole thing started as a test of Ulrun's loyalty?
A test Ulrun failed. Eris was devastated when his son sided with the savages, and his daughter ran away. He decided to resign his position. He'll make the announcement today. Eris hopes to restore his family, but I think it's a lost cause.
Especially if Vaya finds out her father set all this in motion. Oh my god. Oh.
That's for Oren. Choke on your own blood, you bastard. My father, the entire council, they're all guilty. They all have to die. I have to do this, so stay out of my way.
Aya actually did it. She killed Brivin in cold blood.
Oops.
Vaya killed Brivin without a writ. It was pure, focused rage. I never expected her to go through with it. If Vaya doesn't get herself killed up there, the Morag Tong will hunt her down and execute her, like a rabid gua. Her and me both.
We can still save Eris and the rest of the counselors.
I'm not sure they deserve to be saved, but that's what we have to do. Vaya can't be allowed to kill the counselors. We have to stop her. It's more than me and Vaya's lives on the line. Something like this could destroy the Morag Tong.
What do you mean, destroy the Morag Tong?
The Morag Tong only recently began to find acceptance again. Vaya's actions don't just reflect badly on me. They could be used to force us back into the shadows, maybe even disband us all together. We're both going to have to answer for this.
What do you want me to do?
We have to get ahead of her. Cut her off. There's a door on the main floor, near the kitchens, that should allow us to come at the council meeting from another direction. I was able to get it open when I was scouting around up there. Let's go.
Okay.
Nothing's more important than reaching the council meeting. If the mercenaries get in our way, cut them down.
Everyone, calm down. Counselor Eris will deal with this. We're safe in here. There's no need to panic.
No need to panic. She's cut down every mercenary in her way. Her father won't be able to stop her.
Vaya's getting close. We're running out of time.
Damn. The host is always Zeus. Did she even attack? I don't think she even attacked.
Let me try to open this door.
Vaya, daughter. I'm so sorry. I never meant for any of this
Oh my God.
to happen.
Come on, stubborn,
No way.
stupid
Father, why? Does the house really matter more than your own son?
I needed to protect Ulron, to prove his loyalty. If I could do it all over again.
But you can't. None of us can. That's why I have to do this.
That's an order.
I'm not your apprentice anymore. The house has grown corrupt, evil. That's why all the counselors have to die. No more rules! No more secrets! House Vvardenfell falls today.
Enough, Vaya. This isn't the way.
Sorry, I muted for the mower and forgot to bring it back. We still won. No, we didn't. Oh my god, we have to start over. Are you fucking serious?
No more rules. No more secrets. House Redoran falls today.
Enough, Thea. This isn't the way.
No more rules. No more secrets. House Redoran falls today.
Enough, Thea. This isn't the way.
Damn it. Shit. It's going good. 1200, how's it going? Yes.
No more rules. No more secrets. House Redoran falls today.
Enough, Thea. This isn't the way.
My bear. Oh my god. Yay! Been waiting for you. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Thea's down. Tova.
So much bloodshed. So much needless death. If only Eris would have listened. Outlander, we should speak. I think we can help one another. The Morag Tong agent. She cares deeply for Vaya, doesn't she? It takes great courage to go against your heart and do what you know is best. You both did that by protecting the Council. For that, you have my thanks.
What did you mean when she said we could help each other? Oh, when you said we could help each other.
A series of regrettable decisions led to this family tragedy, and most of them were made by Eris Relith. I knew of Ulron's compassion concerning the Ashlanders. It was unorthodox, but not worthy of the punishment meted out. Eris was wrong.
I thought the entire council was involved.
Eris convinced Briven to test Ulron. Then the two of them decided to slaughter the Ashlanders. Oh, the council allowed itself to be convinced that exile was an appropriate punishment, but we were wrong to let it go as far as it did.
House Vvardenfell doesn't want the Ashlander territory?
I didn't say that, but we're not butchers. We do not hire mercenary thugs to wipe out an entire people. This gathering was to deal with that. Eris planned to step down, and we were going to demote Briven for the part he played.
So what happens next?
House Redoran behaved poorly. Morag Tong rules were violated. I suggest we make sure these details never see the light of day. Leave the bodies where they are. We will say that Vaya died protecting her father and the council from the war claws.
What do we have to do in exchange?
Cooperate with House Redoran and hold your tongues. It's as simple as that. I shall return to the council meeting and conclude our business. When we're finished, I expect you and Naryu to both be gone. That is all, Outlander.
All right, then.
I'm not sure about this. It's a generous offer, but those are some big secrets to sweep under a rug. Besides, Vaya isn't dead. At least not yet. She's still breathing.
How is that a problem?
The High Counselor thinks we killed her. The deal hinges upon all of us forgetting this sorry mess ever happened. Besides, once Vaya regains her senses, there's every likelihood that she'll try to kill the counselors again.
You don't think you can convince her to go along with this?
When have I ever been able to convince Vaya to do anything she didn't want to do? There's Redoran blood on Vaya's hands. Once the Morag Tong ties those unauthorized murders to her, she's as good as dead anyway. And, more than likely, so am I.
So how do you want to handle this?
I don't see many options. We can either finish off Vaya now, and go along with the High Counselor's deception, or we slip out of here with Vaya and send her far, far away. She broke her vows and deserves to die. I know that, but it still feels wrong.
What do you think? He goes, not sure what to do. I don't want Naryu to die. Vaya deserves it. Naryu doesn't. But Vaya, I also don't want Vaya to die. So I'm like, she doesn't really deserve a second chance. But at the same time, I don't want to see her die. Is that weird? Ow, my butt. What are you nagging, Epiphany? Happy to take opinions. You okay? Oh. She was pissed off that her brother died. But Nari is right. If she lets Vea live, chances are she's going to get Nario killed. And she killed me once. Damn it.
Yes. You're right, damn it all. Vea spilled Redoran blood, and now she has to pay. I'll take care of it. She's my responsibility. You don't have to watch this. Go, I'll meet you back in Balmora after it's done.
I mean,
I
I
need
thought
to
I
do
killed
this
her,
alone.
so.
Now go. I'll see you in Balmora. I said I'd deal with this. Vea is...
Okay, see you later. I have my bear now, guys. Yay! I'm so happy. If the death is off screen, does it even count? Good question. I could pretend I didn't kill her. You bitch. Still can't mount, huh? What's the crap?
Just another day in the Morog Tong, hero?
Oh, here she is.
Vea died quickly. I didn't want her to suffer any more than she already had. This was for the best. If I keep telling myself that, maybe I'll eventually believe it. And my head's still attached to my beautiful neck, so that's something, right?
You didn't have a choice, Naru.
There's always a choice. Vaya could have chosen not to kill Redoran soldiers. She could have chosen not to kill her father. I could have chosen not to kill her. But hey, it seemed like the thing to do. Now leave me alone so I can finish my wine.
You upheld your vows, and we stopped Vaya before any other counselors were killed.
What do you want, hero? You want me to say that you're right? Fine. You're right, damn it. We'll all keep more secrets, and everything will go back to the way it was. Look, I'd offer you some of my wine, but I don't want to.
At least we know what happened to Ulran. Justice was served.
Really? Is this what justice feels like? My apprentice killed her own father, and I killed her. We've got a lot of death, but not much else. Just another typical day in the Morag Tong. Look, it may not sound like it, but I am grateful for your help.
Well, take care of yourself, Naru.
Always, hero. Oh, hey, I want you to have this. Something to remember Vaya by. For an Outlander, I think she kind of liked you. I suppose I kind of like you too. Really, I'm not always this morose. Next time we meet, you'll see. Take care, hero.
Wow. Is that a permanent thing that I put on my bod?
I need a nice warm bath. I hear the ones in Vivek are spectacular. I'd ask you to join me, but there's barely going to be enough room for me. And why heck?
So, like, is it just in my collections? Wait, stop. Collections, where is it? Collections. I can't zoom in. Whoa. It takes away my stripes? Oh my god, my gear looks amazing. LOL. He's hungry again. Okay, I think I can do another quest. Sorry guys, been trying to make the baby happy. I think I got one more in me. Need to go to the shrine, which would have been quicker the other way. Oh well. Okay, let's, you know what, actually, that was dumb. I want to do the main quest for, Vivek. Wonder if I have time for that. My son is giving me an awesome look right now. Oops, wrong button. It's a long run. Probably should have checked my inventory. Oh, it's not bad. Might as well discover this place, right? Was this just an estate? Let's look at it real quick. I don't think I've seen this place. Well, no, I know I haven't seen this place. Wow. This place is cool. This is big. Oh, it's like the house we were just in, kinda. Can I jump down? Absolutely can. Is this a little, like, storehouse? Wow, this is about like my house right now. $1,300,000 Savior of Morrowind achievement. Oh, it's in collections, isn't it? No. What are the achievements? Journal? Achievements. Morrowind. Savior of Morrowind. Complete quests, defeat bosses, and explore delves. Oh my goodness. So many things. I figured it was a big one. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. I think it's something to strive for, yeah? It's awesome. I dig it. He's resting again. Alright, let's see if we can continue on our journey to do Vivek's quest. I've already done a lot of his quest. We need to track the right quest. Yeah, here it is. Oops. Dang it. Alright, let's go. Thanks, 1200. I put them up when I'm feeding the baby. Aw, damn. Thought I could jump across the deep parts of the water. Oh my god. I need to train my horse today. Oops. Hey, what's up?
Please help. You must help.
What's happened?
Bandits. They attacked my father's wagon on the roads to Sauron. They're stealing everything we own. My father's a proud Mer. They may kill him. You have to help us.
I'll save him eventually. Not right now, though. Save him later when it's convenient for me. I kind of like my armor right now. The helm's weird, but whatever.
Not you too. This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Talena, but my wife insists we try a real mage.
I might have to go around this place, but I discovered it. Yay! Oh my god. That is creepy as shit. I don't know if I can go around this place easily. Can I get out the back? Yeah, it looks like I can. Let's just go through it.
Well?
What's the matter, bub? What's the matter, bub? Is this a way out? Because it doesn't really look like one. It is. No? Yes? Yes.
Well...
Well... What is that red, like, target-looking thing on my map? You guys see it? On the right, on the mini-map? pretty sure you have a burp. Yeah. Maybe? Oh.
Hold, citizen.
But I don't want to. I'm busy. We're almost there. Do you want this? No, that makes you more mad. Okay. Oh, big yeah. Oh. Alright, hold on a sec, guys. Okay. Baby stepping. For the moment. I'm in combat and I am now swimming. That's probably good, right? Those are not attractive sounds.
such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating. Wait. Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating.
Do you know anything about divine energy? Oh.
Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Do you know anything about divine energy?
Divine energy? I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sother Seal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas. But we have more important matters. I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time, and I could use another set of hands.
I'll help. If I help, will you answer my questions?
A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I modulate the energy flow. Less chance of an explosion that way.
Alright. I'll see if I can determine the proper sequence. Wait, still supposed
You
to
activate
talk
the
to him.
crystals. Look for pure light, not muddled. I'll modulate the energy fluctuations, make sure nothing explodes. If color confounds you, look at the shape. Fewest sides to most. But the great gear turns, so be quick. Be quick.
Nice burp. Nice burp. Okay. Look for pure light, not muddled. If the colors confound you, look for the shape, fewest sides to most. Ah. Triangle. Okay, 3, and that's 4. This is 0. That's 4 again. It's the most.
A good start. Keep going.
Okay, fewest. That was 0 sides. We have 3 sides. This one has 4 and the other one has 4.
Correct. So far, so good.
Diamond. Oh, but that's... green or blue?
Smoke instead of light. Activated, but not in the proper sequence. Try again.
Well, what the crap?
You activate the crystal. Good help is as rare as the legendary Last Dwemer. But a clockwork is only as strong as its weakest cog. Just work your way up the rainbow. If the color isn't clear, examine the crystals. Start with the simple. A good start. Keep going. Correct. So far, so good. Like clockwork, you are. very close. One more to go. Yes, I love it when the gears align. Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Thank you. Now, why do you want to know about divine energy?
Well, I was sent to ask you about the transfer of divine energy.
Sent? How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Sotha Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary.
Did Sotha reach a conclusion?
Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days.
These notes should be helpful. Can I ask a few more questions?
More questions? Well, Lord Sotha Seal attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the cogs of your ongoing education as best I can.
That tool you mentioned, is it a weapon?
Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon? A saw? A Dwemer spring spanner? No, it was just a tool. A device crafted by Sotha Seal to aid in his endless experiments. Suppose I could imagine ways to modify the device, but for what reason?
Do you know where the tool is now? He said he's not sure what became of it, dummy.
Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. Had a guar that used to swallow tools when I wasn't looking. Glowed for a month until the enchantment dissipated and the tool passed. Should have heard the screams.
Sorry, repositioning. Okay. You worked... Should have heard the screams. Wow. Okay. You worked with Sotha Seal?
I was his apprentice, but that was years ago. Spent time working in the Clockwork City. That's what I learned about energy transference, Dwemer engineering, mechanical symmetry. Made me the dark elf I am today. I have a question. Who sent you?
Archcanon Tarvis.
The Archcanon? Lord Vivek's High Priest. Suddenly the gears align. I can think of a number of reasons that Alm and V would want to know about C and his tools, but some doors just shouldn't be opened.
Funny nicknames. Tell me more about Sotha Seal.
He's the father of mysteries and the architect of time, one of the tribunal, the three living gods of the Dark Elves. Creates all sorts of helpful and intriguing devices, like the Clockwork City. I haven't seen my old master in many years.
What's the Clockwork City?
It's a wonder and a miracle. All brass tunnels, glass domes, and giant gears. He was inspired by the work of the Dwemer. The Clockwork City is pure Sotha Seal. He made it to forge the future and reshape the world. I learned a lot there.
Oops. Nice burp, buddy. Bless you. Oh, bless you. Okay. Now where are we headed? Yeah, you want some wiggle time, huh, JJ? Hello, JJ.
Ashlander, over here.
Oh, hi.
This requires a considerable amount of effort, so just listen. We have a problem here. Return to my office immediately.
Okay. Oh wait, I'm super close to a thing. I'll take the thing. Can I make it? Yeah. Uh-oh. Ugh. Oh, cool. It's shallow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi.
Well?
I know. Uh-oh. I was trespassing. Yeah, I know. Oh. Getting kind of mad, huh? You want some wiggle time, huh? That's what it seems like. You want to get out of this wrap and wiggle. I'm in combat, will it let me? Yep. That's right. Just lay down for a minute. Let's talk to this dude. Oh, hi, Tarvis.
At last. Did you see what's happening outside? Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently. The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
Is that the emergency? The people who want to see Lord Vivek?
In part. Lord Vivek is not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
I'm back. I investigated the 3 locations. Here's what I learned.
I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivek. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us. You should go see Lord Vivek now. He's been asking about you. I'll be along shortly.
You're going to just read the notes? I thought we could discuss what I learned.
Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can come to.
Barrelzer told me about Sothasyl's experiments with divine energy. He gave me his notes.
Barrelzer faithfully served Sothasyl. He's as loyal to the Tribunal as I am. He would never intentionally harm Lord Vivek. But that tool he mentioned. Perhaps one of the priests Vivek sent away could search the temple archives for more information.
Vivek sent away all his priests?
Lord Vivek doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and myself are permitted into his palace now. Speaking of the palace, Lord Vivek wants to see you when we're done here.
Yeah, you told me. An Ashlander named Shodala has been inciting the tribes.
So your notes say. And this Saren assisted you. Interesting. Most Ashlanders want nothing to do with the Tribunal. Even so, they rarely become aggressive. I'd say this Chodala bears watching. If we can spare it, I'll send an armiger to order it.
Chodala's newfound power might have something to do with Vivek's problem.
Interesting theory. Perhaps Chodala's staff can steal Vivek's energy. I have a hard time imagining how an Ashlander could accomplish such a feat. Lord Vivek said the draining has grown more intense since you left. It doesn't look well.
Cultists took over the mine outside Balmora.
From what you discovered, I dare say there may be a correlation between the narcotic relic and the tool Barrelzow mentioned. And it seems the Ashlander thieves are connected to Chodala. Your evidence points to a clear conclusion.
Chodala is using Sonara to steal Vivek's divine energy?
So it appears. Lord Vivek's doing his best not to complain, but I can see how much the draining of his energy has cost him. Just seeing you again should improve his mood considerably. And the progress you made with your investigations, outstanding.
Well, you are welcome. This is not the right direction. I have to go to the palace. Oh. He's fine when I'm patting him. Who needs stairs?
You will stop, criminal!
Oops. What did I do? I forget.
You will stop, criminal!
I stopped. Hi.
You will stop,
Hi.
criminal!
I stopped. Take my money.
You will stop, criminal!
Yeah, I stopped.
You will stop, criminal!
This is really irritating. Holy shit.
You will stop, criminal!
This guard is glitched.
You will stop, criminal!
Oh my god. That was really annoying.
You don't understand. I need to see Lord Vivek. Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
See if I can just talk
My
to
lord,
him, and then I'll go.
Please, let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private. As I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us. The river drains into the sea as my divinity flows out of me. Need some work. As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated. Have you made any progress toward discovering the source of my discomfort?
I think that the Ashlander named Chodala might be responsible for your condition.
An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the Archcanon now.
My lord, the Outlander may have actually discovered something. After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivek.
Kind of see his face. So do you know how to restore Lord Vivek's power?
Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution. One that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though.
You want me to acquire the staff called Sonara?
Eventually. But we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in. Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before.
I'll go talk to Sarah.
Head to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more about Chodala and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivek. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivek's continuing isolation. Didn't we cover this? Let me refresh your memory. Lord Vivek suffers stoically as his divine energy drains away. Neither my administrations nor his defenses have been sufficient to plug the hole, so we've isolated him to keep panic to a minimum.
It's causing Vivek's loss of divine energy.
If we move for certain, We wouldn't be sending you to make a deal with a heretical Ashlander, now would we?
I ask dumb questions sometimes.
Chodola must have something to do with Vivek's energy loss. But the how and why remain a mystery. That's why I must examine that staff.
Why do you think the staff is important?
Everything you uncovered suggests the staff and Sotha Sil's missing tool are one and the same, and it's obviously connected to Chodola's newfound powers. Bring it back here so I can study it. The solution resides in the staff. I'm sure of it. Experience, Outlander. Experience. I have seen the Dunmer rage against the gods at the least provocation. When they realize that Vivek is ill, that his powers are failing, they'll weep and gnash their teeth like frightened children. The people don't handle the infirmities of their deities very well, especially when those infirmities could foreshadow Red Mountain's eruption or portend the moonlets fall from the sky. Once such fear ignites, it spreads like wildfire. They try not to think about them at all. The Ashlanders are savages. They refuse to acknowledge the supremacy of Lord Vivek in the Tribunal, instead putting their faith in the despicable Daedra. They're heretics, pure and simple.
Do you really think this could lead to an all-out war with the Ashlanders?
The Ashlanders hold to superstitions the way Quama protect their eggs. If they really considered Chodola to be the Nerevarin, then any action you take against him will enrage the tribes. Talk to Seren and see if she can suggest an alternative course.
Okay. Alright guys, I better go. I got like a 3.5-hour stream though, and I'll be back tonight. I don't know what time exactly. I don't know what time because it doesn't hinge on putting my daughter to bed. So I'm gonna hang out with Ed, get some dinner, whatever, and then whenever we decide to play WoW, I might play off stream a little bit, and then whenever we decide to do something interesting, if that happens, then I will stream. So hopefully around 9 p.m. Pacific time. I might start early if anything. But I shouldn't start later. It all depends on this one. On this little guy. He's super awake right now, so I'm gonna go make sure he's had enough to eat. He's not starving because he ate some, but I think he might want more. And then he'll probably go to sleep for a while and give me an actual break. Because I'm gonna put him down this time, so yeah. Thanks, Epiphany. You're welcome, and I'm glad I was able to. So I will see you guys later tonight. If you're new to my stream, drop me a follow. It helps me out a lot. Thanks for the follows that I got, and I should have called them all out when they happened. Pretty sure I did. Hey, thanks Lightning Persona. Thanks for the follow. We also had Rabinho 1310 and X God Apollo X. All followed today. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your support. Follow me on Twitter to see when I do afternoon streams. I try to give you a heads up as soon as I know. Those are kind of random. I should be doing one tomorrow again because my baby, or my second baby, my toddler, is going to be at grandma's until 5. So 5 p.m. Pacific time. So I should be able to do an afternoon stream tomorrow. I'll play Final Fantasy 14, I think. I'll try to do some Stormblood stuff that doesn't require quest line or storyline stuff because I don't want to do that without Dodger. I'm waiting for her to get back to do that. And yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you later tonight. Okay, bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, little JJ. Say bye-bye. Love you all. Bye.